All right, boys. Today we are working on the TDI. We got a little bit of a drip out of the radiator. It's been like that for a while, so we're gonna replace it. So, tough thing about these cars is everything has to come off. Headlights have to come out. Bumper has to come off. Grill has to come out. Hood cable has to get disconnected. And you gotta pull out the whole unit as one, change everything over, put it back in. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that, and hopefully when I put it back together, I do have some new lines and pieces on there already, so hopefully we stop leaking here. So we will see, because I have water in here, so you know, because it's been leaking. And I want to get coolant in because we are getting towards the end of summer here in Connecticut. So yeah, follow along and yeah, enjoy the video. All right, first things first here, we're gonna drain out the water. You know, I got straight water in the bitch because she leaks. So we're gonna do that. Now I'm gonna work on getting shit off, and we'll go from there. It's pretty easy. Headlights are easy to come out. I'm gonna take the bumper off first. So the bumper, you got this pops off. You got some bolts under here. If I remember correctly, there's a bolt under here. There's like 3 under there. You got a couple in the fender liner, a couple up in the grill, and then the bumper comes off. And yeah, then we'll pull the headlights, and yeah, it should move along pretty quickly. Right, grill is super easy to remove here. You just pop it forward. You're gonna pull this little tab up, and this little piece will pop off, and you'll slide this out. Try not to lose it, and this whole grill will slide right out, and then you'll be exposed to your first set of bolts. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, so now if your car is not clapped out like mine, if you see I had to cut these off at one point, and the last time I had the bumper off, so they just spin in there. There's one in the middle that just snapped. It's a 20-year-old car. What do you expect? Obviously, you can tell the radiator's leaking. Yes, I know. Don't use regular water. It is what it is. Leave me alone. It's my car. But anyway, so there are the top ones. The other ones are, you have underneath this cover. These covers just pop right out. I can't do it with one hand, but there's a bolt up in there that's also a T30. And yeah, and then once you undo the fender liners, the whole bumper will slide off. All right, guys, as you can tell, the bumper is out. Pretty dirty under there. That's fine. She's a daily. So we're gonna get the headlights out, unplugged. Make sure to just disconnect your battery here, just the ground. Just make sure it's out of the way, just in case, you know, you don't want those fans turning on somehow. It will cut off your fingers or hurt them very badly. So yeah, so we're gonna start removing the rest of the stuff. I believe we have to remove the bumper and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna keep on keep it on here. All right, boys, so we got the bumper unbolted. We're loose on the core support. So we still got 2 bolts holding us in up here. I believe there is a service mode where it just leans forward. I'm gonna try. But next part is here. Sorry about my finger. Is we're gonna remove the line. So these Volkswagens are a clip-on style. So you just take a flathead down in there and you pop the clip down. So I'm gonna do that on the front and the lower line and pull that back. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just freehanding it here, so I'm not exactly 100% sure on what I'm doing, but we'll get it. Shouldn't be too bad. I build stuff for a living. Here's the car. It's been seen on my channel before. So just fixed up a couple oil leaks. Trunk's getting painted. So that's coming out well. But anyways, we're gonna get back to this, and yeah, here's my pile of parts starting to form. So we're getting somewhere. All right, boys, and just like that, core support is out. We got a pile here going. So now I am, obviously you can see, look at all this shit here. And she was definitely leaking. That's what happens when you run tap water. It's fine, we'll flush it out real good. But yeah, so you just gotta take all the bolts off. The condenser can stay. I'm just unplugging some wires, and I'm gonna take this whole unit out as one. I got this bucket and 6x6 holding it up, so it's not pulling on my AC lines or anything like that, but progress is going. All right, so you got a couple wires here, your temperature sensor, your fan wires. Disconnect those. They are right here, located at this will be the bottom. So then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. And this fan will just come right off. And yeah, there she is. So I see this big smash in it. Oh, there goes my fans on the ground. That's probably great for them. But yeah, I believe it was cracked here. Looks like it. I don't know. Something's just not right with it. Doesn't seal. So we'll get that new guy on there, and yeah. All right, boys. So radiator is in, fans are in, everything is plugged in. Just getting the core support bolted back up. Not a terrible job. I don't see anything on the threads here, so I didn't put anything on the temperature sensor. Obviously, you can see this thing is clapped. So, yeah, I couldn't get one of the mounts off. It is what it is. But, yeah, it's coming together well. I hope it doesn't fucking leak, man. I've been fighting this all summer. I've changed the ends. I just finally said, well, we got to do a radiator. So I'm putting one of these Nissan radiators in, cheap, $100. You already know. But yep, coming together. So pretty easy. Gonna bolt the bumper back on now, and just start getting the fucking bumper cover back on and get some water in this thing. And yeah, coming along. All right, boys, bumper's back on, core support's in, radiator's in, radiator's hooked up, headlights are in, headlights are powered, fans are plugged in. A couple more pieces left, put on the bumper, put some water, and get this thing back on the ground, and hopefully she doesn't fucking leak. So not bad of a job. It's probably taken me about 2 hours in total. Really, the only tools you need are a T30, a T25, 13 millimeter, a couple extensions, and maybe, Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter. It's really, really not that bad of a job to do. It looks a lot harder than it is. It's really just a few bolts, and it all comes apart. So Yeah, if anyone's got to do this job, and it's not a bad job. It's not like some of these old school cars like that where I can just pull it out, drop it back in, put the hoses on, send it. So, but it's not bad. It's the worst part is just making sure that you don't fuck up your condenser and your AC lines. But really, they're kind of tough. They got some movement, so it's not bad. So I'm gonna get this thing back together and get some water in it, and hopefully we're dry. All right, boys, and just like that, car's back on the ground. Everything is back together. Got some water in it. Just got to start it up, let it run for a little bit, let the air bleed out of it, and yeah, hopefully she doesn't leak, and we can get it home and we have no issues. Right now it just has water in it. Just going to make sure it doesn't leak. I did use good water this time. Make sure it doesn't leak, then I'm going to flush it, and then I'll fill it with appropriate G12 coolant, and we'll be good for the winter time. Fixed the heater core last year, so yeah, just little things, getting them done. Got to replace this top battery piece here with the fuses. That'll be another day, another video. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, you know, leave a like, and if you want to see more shit like this, you know, subscribe for more, and yeah, let me know. So yeah, thanks guys.